Saddle up, we got a good day ahead of us. I give myself permission to be still. I don't need to chase or prove or perform right now. I can simply be. My worth isn't measured by how much I accomplish or how fast I move. My value exists in this breath, in this moment of presence. The world keeps spinning, but I can pause. I can step back from the noise and the rush. I create space between myself and the constant demands. In that space, I breathe. In that gap, I heal. Stillness is my sanctuary. Quiet is my medicine. I release the belief that I must always be doing something. I let go of the guilt around rest. My body needs stillness to restore itself. My mind needs quiet to process and integrate. My spirit needs peace to remember who I really am. When I honor stillness, I honor my whole self. In stillness, I notice what I've been missing. I see the small beauties I rush past. I feel the sensations I normally ignore. Stillness opens my senses. Quiet sharpens my awareness. I am learning that power doesn't always look loud. True strength is often silent. The mountains don't shout, yet they stand unshakable. The ocean depths are peaceful, even while the surface churns. I find that same groundedness when I allow myself to be still. My thoughts slow down when I'm quiet. The mental chatter softens. I'm not fighting with my mind or trying to force anything. I simply observe. I watch my thoughts like clouds passing by. Some thoughts drift away naturally when I stop feeding them with urgency and reaction. Stillness gives me perspective. I breathe deeply into this present moment. My breath anchors me here and now. Inhale, I welcome calm. Exhale, I release tension. My breathing reminds me that I am alive, that this moment is real, that I am safe to rest. Each breath is an act of trust in the power of doing nothing but being. When I am still, I remember what's actually important. The urgent fades, and the essential becomes clear. I see that most of what I worry about doesn't need my immediate attention. Most problems are not emergencies. I can afford to pause and think before I act. Stillness prevents me from making decisions out of panic or pressure. I am not lazy when I rest. The power of stillness teaches me patience. Things unfold in their own time. I don't need to force growth or rush transformation. In stillness, I meet myself honestly. There's nowhere to hide and nothing to distract me. I face whatever feelings arise without judgment. If I'm sad, I let myself feel sad. If I'm anxious, I acknowledge the anxiety. Stillness doesn't erase difficult emotions. It creates a safe container for them to exist and eventually move through me. When I stop resisting and allow myself to simply be, I discover a different kind of energy. It's not the aggressive push of forcing outcomes. It's the quiet confidence of knowing I don't have to control everything. Life can unfold without my constant interference. My mind benefits from stillness, like my body benefits from sleep. Both are forms of necessary rest. When I deny myself mental quiet, I become scattered and reactive. When I make space for stillness, my thinking becomes sharper and more intentional. I solve problems more easily when I'm not frantically chasing solutions. I can find stillness in a single mindful breath. I can touch peace in the pause between tasks. Even 30 seconds of intentional quiet resets my nervous system and brings me back to center. Stillness connects me to something larger than myself. In the quiet, I sense the presence of the divine. I feel held by forces beyond my comprehension. I remember that I am part of an intelligent universe that knows what it's doing. My small, worried self relaxes when my larger self remembers this truth. I understand others more deeply when I pause before reacting. I create space for genuine connection when I'm not rushing through interactions. The power of stillness is accessible to me right now. I don't need special equipment or perfect circumstances. I don't need to wait until everything is calm around me. I can be still in the middle of chaos. I can find my center even when the world spins wildly. My peace is internal, not dependent on external conditions. In stillness, I discover what I truly want, separate from what everyone else expects. My authentic desires emerge when I'm not performing for anyone. Stillness is how I find my way back to myself when I've lost the path. I appreciate my ability to pause and breathe and simply exist. The best is yet to come. Take care.